Once upon a time during the early 2000s, an interesting handheld game known as the Game Boy Advance SP came into this world of gaming, and enthralled gamers both young and old by its unique characteristics and eternal appeal. The Game Boy Advance SP has one very special thing about it, which is the clamshell design that set it apart from former models, and it was like a little classy book when folded up and you can tuck it into your pocket for gaming on the go. The pocketable form factor was exactly what the market needed when they wanted their handheld devices as a companion to go on the go, with the folded protective cover that prevented scratches on the screens for many gaming hours. Design alone did not make Game Boy Advance SP special. It was the first gaming system with a built-in and rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Say goodbye to looking for the AA batteries, not to mention getting exhausted while playing at the peak moment. The players had the opportunity to play anytime unrestrained using the Game Boy Advance SP. Throughout the narrative, the gamers admired its incredible assortment of gaming software. The Game Boy Advance SP had a lively, illuminated screen that showcased the colorful games. Classic titles like The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap, Pokémon Fire Red and Leaf Green and Metroid Fusion were equally exciting adventures that took place in the back seat of the car or in the comfy bedroom. In addition, with the Game Boy Advance SP, players were introduced to new heights of link-up play. With a link cable, friends could trade Pokémon or engage in epic multiplayer battles in titles like Mario Kart. Super Circuit, also referred as Advance Wars, introduced the social element into portable gaming. It was Tetris, like an old friend who brought joy to all Game Boy Advance SP, BASP, gamers regardless of their age. Our story begins with the simplicity of Tetris. Its gameplay was a masterpiece of elegance. Those wonderful unique geometrical shapes called cascading tetrominoes flowed slowly but steadily from the top of the playing screen. Dear player, your job was to control and organize those crashing cubicles in order to complete horizontal lines accurately. Each time you finished a line, it vanished in a flash of digital magic, giving you the feeling that all is done. It developed its speed as it went on, requiring quicker reflexes and a keener mind. It became a battle of intellects and agility where strategy was mixed with speed enough to thrill any challenger. This captivating jigsaw was the ideal painting on the canvas of the Game Boy Advance SP. iTunes essay help with its backlit screen. The game seemed to simply happen directly in front of you, as the falling objects resembled sparkling and dancing stars in the night sky. A convenient portable companion during such lonely and enjoyable times as with friends. The game Tetris for the Game Boy Advance SP, however, was more than just a lone player's activity. Its multiplayer mode was quite inclusive. It really had a spirit of comradeship. The connection of friends' gadgets was enabled by a straightforward use of a link cable, thus creating a heated struggle on who would dominate block manipulation. The game was like any other in that it demanded a specific skill set. And it also demanded a particular level of intelligence on part of each player.